Your presence has had a profound impact on your person, helping them to step into their true masculine energy. It is as though you've guided them out of a dark space, helping them overcome the negative influences that once held them back, often referred to as devil energy. This type of energy represents the lower, destructive forces that kept them in a state of fear, doubt, or emotional turmoil. But with your support, they are now moving beyond those limitations, shedding layers of insecurity and embracing a more authentic version of themselves. They are beginning to outgrow the need to control the connection or test its boundaries. This signifies a major shift in their perspective, as they come to understand that the relationship does not need constant reassurance or manipulation. The need to prove something or to challenge the strength of your bond is fading, replaced by a deeper sense of trust. This shift in their mentality opens the door for clearer communication, which is now on the horizon. The energies between you two are shifting for the better, allowing space for meaningful conversations and honest expressions of emotion. Communication has always been essential to the strength of any connection, and your person is now realizing its true importance. Soon, you'll see them reaching out to share their thoughts and feelings in ways they might not have been able to before. They are beginning to see the value of being open and vulnerable with you, without the fear that previously held them back. In their eyes, you are now seen as someone divinely created just for them. There is a recognition growing within them that you are their perfect match, a partner aligned with their soul on every level. They see you as their equal, someone who complements them in ways they hadn't even realized were possible before. This isn't just about physical attraction or even emotional connection, but something deeper and more spiritual. They understand now that what they share with you transcends ordinary relationships. The connection feels destined, as if you were brought into their life for a purpose beyond the superficial. What stands out most is that your person is no longer focusing on the differences between you two. In the past, any dissimilarities, whether in your backgrounds, personalities, or lifestyles, may have caused tension or doubt. However, they now recognize that your connection is far more valid and meaningful than those differences. Instead of focusing on what sets you apart, they are seeing what brings you together. The bond between you feels stronger and more significant than any challenges or obstacles that might come from outside factors. Your person is also feeling a deep, intuitive pull to choose this love. They are recognizing that this connection is one of abundance and bliss, something rare and extraordinary in a world where genuine love is hard to come by. The realization has dawned on them that nothing in their life could ever compare to the magic and fulfillment this relationship offers. This divine love is not only deeply satisfying, but it is also transformative, allowing them to become the best version of themselves. They feel a sense of urgency to embrace this love fully, knowing that to do so will bring them joy and a sense of completeness. Physical separation from you has played a pivotal role in their understanding of what this connection truly means. Being apart from you has served as a wake-up call, making them realize that the grass isn't greener on the other side. They may have thought, at one point, that distancing themselves would provide clarity or perhaps even something better, but now they know that nothing else can match the connection they have with you. It's as if the absence has made them appreciate your presence even more, highlighting what they truly value in this relationship. With this newfound clarity, they are ready to take responsibility for their actions. They realize that their past behavior, whether it involved fear, withdrawal, or avoidance, no longer serves the connection or their personal growth. They want to take accountability, not just to you, but to themselves. This step is crucial for the relationship to progress, as it shows they are willing to put in the effort needed to make things right. They are no longer content to let things happen by chance or circumstance. They want to actively shape the future of this relationship. Moreover, your person is pushing past the fear of rejection that once held them back. In the past, fear might have caused them to hesitate, unsure if their feelings would be reciprocated or if they would be met with resistance. But now, they are determined to move beyond those fears. They see that you are becoming more balanced, standing firmly in your truth, and this inspires them. Your own growth and authenticity give them the courage to face their own vulnerabilities and insecurities. As you stand in your power and embrace your authentic self, your person is drawn even closer to you. The journey you've both been on, one of growth, separation, and eventual reconciliation, has only strengthened the bond you share. Together, you are moving toward a space where love, abundance, and divine connection are at the forefront. This is not just a fleeting or temporary relationship, it is one grounded in mutual respect, deep understanding, and a shared sense of purpose. Your person is ready to choose this love wholeheartedly, knowing that there is nothing more magical or fulfilling than what you two share. I've spent a lot of time reflecting, and I've come to realize that the root cause of the distance between us has been the lack of communication. This lack of open dialogue, understanding, and honesty is what has kept us apart for so long, creating misunderstandings and tension between us. I know now that if we had been more transparent with each other from the start, things could have been different. This is why I'm writing to you now, because I want to bridge that gap. I want to express everything I've been feeling and thinking, and I hope that this will help bring us closer. When we first met, I wasn't looking for a serious relationship. In fact, I was pretty set in my ways, content with the idea of staying single or just keeping things casual. But then, you came into my life unexpectedly, and everything started to shift. Slowly but surely, I found myself changing, not because I had to, but because being around you made me want more. You made me see a side of myself that I hadn't explored before, a side that longed for something deeper, more meaningful. Suddenly, I began to see you not just as someone I liked or enjoyed spending time with, but as my soulmate. The idea of finding a true partner, someone with whom I could share my life, build a family, and create a happy home, began to make sense to me in ways it never had before. You embody everything I've ever wanted in a partner. You're thoughtful, intelligent, compassionate, and you have this incredible ability to make me feel safe and loved. In every way, you are the definition of wifey material. As I spent more time with you, I realized that you would not only be an amazing partner, but you would also make a wonderful mother someday. I've seen how nurturing and caring you are, not just with me but with everyone around you. Your kindness knows no bounds, and your ability to love and support others is something I admire so deeply. You have a way of making people feel comfortable and valued, and that's such a rare and beautiful quality. It's one of the many reasons I fell for you. To be completely honest, I've found myself constantly thinking about you. You've been on my mind day and night, and no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to shake these thoughts of you. The more I think about you, the more I realize how irreplaceable you are. There's no one else in this world who could ever take your place. Being without you has shown me just how empty my life can feel. It's like there's a void, and the only thing that can fill it is you. The more time we spend apart, the more I understand how much you mean to me and how important it is for me not to lose this connection we share. You are the only person I want to hold on to for the rest of my life. I can't imagine building a future without you by my side, and the thought of losing what we have is something I'm not willing to accept. You're not just the love of my life, you've also become my best friend. I miss our friendship just as much as I miss everything else about us. The way we would talk, laugh, and share moments of pure joy and honesty together is something I miss more than I can put into words. I know that we've had our ups and downs, and I know that things haven't always been easy. But I believe that what we have is worth fighting for. I believe that the bond we share is special, and I don't want to lose it. I want to work through whatever challenges we may face together, because I truly believe that we have the potential to create something beautiful. I want to build a life with you. I want to build a future where we support each other, grow together, and create a happy home filled with love, laughter, and understanding. I want to be the person who stands by your side through all of life's ups and downs, just as I hope you will stand by mine. More than anything, I want you to know how much you mean to me, and how deeply I care for you. So, I'm reaching out now, hoping that we can rebuild our communication and reconnect on a deeper level. I don't want to let this love slip through our fingers. I don't want to lose you, because you are the person I want to hold on to for the rest of my life. In you, I have found not only love but also a friendship that I treasure more than anything. My love, I miss you deeply, and I miss the connection we once shared. Let's work together to restore what we've lost, and move forward, stronger than ever before. I think about the things that happen between us far more than you could ever imagine. In fact, the thoughts of us, of you, occupy my mind constantly. I find myself reliving certain moments, especially those times when I've hurt you or made you feel less than the incredible person you truly are. Those memories weigh on me more than you know. I regret the times I've put you down, and I now understand how much I took for granted. You are so much more than I ever acknowledged, and it hurts to realize that I didn't express just how important you are to me. You are a divine goddess, my divine feminine, someone who is beyond special in ways I never properly showed you. You've touched my life in a way that no one else ever has. Your energy, your essence, is something that I cherish deeply, even if I failed to make that clear when I had the chance. I think back on what we shared, on the moments we spent together, and I realize that you brought something into my life that I had never known before. Your presence affected me in ways that are difficult to put into words, but I feel them deeply. You've left a mark on my soul, and it's something that stays with me every day. To me, you are more than just a fleeting love, you are my dream lover. I dream about you constantly. Sometimes it's literal, where I find myself seeing you in my sleep, and other times it's more like a daydream, where my mind wanders and always ends up on you. I imagine your face, your smile, your energy, the way you made me feel when we were connected. But lately, it feels like you are no longer in my world. It's as if there's a wall between us that I can't seem to break through. I can't tap into your energy like I used to. It's like you've drifted to a place where I can't reach you, and that feeling leaves me with a deep sense of loss. I have to admit, I've never been good at making healthy decisions. For most of my life, I've been in survival mode, just getting by, figuring out how to move forward no matter how painful or empty I felt inside. It's something I've grown used to, carrying around that emptiness. I never learned how to address it, and instead, I just moved through life, hoping things would get better on their own. But even in those moments of emptiness, even when I didn't know how to properly take care of myself or our relationship, you were always there, and now I realize how much I leaned on you without giving you the love and recognition you deserved. What I need to tell you now, what's important for you to understand, is that it wasn't just your imagination. Whatever you felt between us, that connection you believed was there, it was real. I felt it too. It wasn't an illusion, even though at times I know I made you doubt it. I know I didn't always show up for you in the way that I should have, and for that, I am deeply sorry. But I want you to know that our bond, our connection, was and still is very real to me. It's something that I can't shake, no matter how much time has passed or how far apart we might feel now. I think that's why it hurts so much to feel disconnected from you now. There's this lingering sense of regret, of unfinished business, because I never got the chance to make things right. I never had the opportunity to truly express how much you mean to me. I've spent so much time thinking about how I could have been better, how I could have made different choices that would have brought us closer instead of pushing us apart. I think about how I let my own issues and fears get in the way of something that could have been truly beautiful. But even now, despite everything, I hold on to the belief that what we had was real. That connection we shared was something rare, something genuine. It wasn't just a fantasy or a fleeting moment in time. It was real, and it mattered. It still matters to me. I don't know if we'll ever find our way back to each other, or if this is where our paths truly diverge. But I needed to tell you that what we shared wasn't just in your head. I felt it too, in every fiber of my being. Maybe I didn't have the courage or the clarity to show you that in the past, but I see it now. And I hope that, wherever you are, you can feel that truth, even if we're no longer as connected as we once were. Because for me, it was never just an illusion. It was always real.